Hey you guys, I'm Sandra Cohn.
I'm Elena S. Blair.
We're the ladies behind Lady Boss Workshops.
Hello.
Hello. And okay, so today we want to talk to you a little bit about SEO, but I want to take it into a different direction than we've taken it before. So
something a little more relatable.
Yeah. So last week, actually, I had this amazing experience where I got to sit down and have coffee and talk for a really long time with a woman who's an SEO expert, and she actually handles all the SEO for Sunbasket, the big company that do meal services and stuff.
Who I just started using.
I know, it's actually really good.
Yeah, it's great.
But anyway, so it was really, really interesting, and I learned so much, and it was just honestly really fun to just sit down and kind of geek out about that kind of stuff.
Talk about something that you both kind of feel
that I love
SEO.
I know, right? Who else in the world is passionate about SEO, right? But anyway, while we were having our conversation, we were talking about SEO and how it's changed and how it's so much more about content. She said something that I just loved, and I actually wrote it down because it was so good. She said, really, all SEO is customer service. And I love that because it's so true. So that's what we want to talk to you about today, is
just so true.
Looking at SEO as customer service. So in the past, when people have taught SEO or you've talked about SEO, there's been a lot of focus on keywords and ranking and making sure you're on Google's first page and all of that.
Which is still important.
Which is still important.
Yes.
But this whole idea of SEO as customer service really brings back down the point of, why do you want to be on first page of Google? Why do you want to be ranking high? Why do you want people to find you in keywords? Well, it's because you're trying to reach real, actual people, your customers,
and
human beings.
And a specific, real, actual person as well. So that's the interesting thing about, I feel like, just kind of when we were talking about numbers, being so concerned about the numbers a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's like you really want to be reaching a particular person with all of your different efforts.
Yeah, and so when you start thinking of SEO that way, like, okay, how can I make these improvements to my website? How can I reach more people? Because I want to serve them. Because these are real, actual people who are looking for what I do, and I can help them with my service. It kind of changes the whole way you look at it, and humanizes it. And that's what we should all be doing as business owners, don't you think?
I do. And I think when you think about it like that, so I hope that what you guys you're kind of seeing here with all of the different things that we're showing you is that social media and SEO, blogging and website, they're really, the concept behind them is the same. It's providing really good content that's going to serve your people, and that is going to create engagement, and that's going to bring more people, and that's going to be what really brings longevity to your marketing plan and your business.
Yeah.
And so thinking about that, SEO is great customer service, just kind of was so perfect. It rings so true to all the things that we keep saying. You really can't there's no magic fix here. You really have to think about what you're putting out there and how it's going to help your audience.
And how I'm helping my people. So to take it a step further, then, okay, let's look at your website. Well, what is your website? Your website is like a help desk. It's where people come, like you're the concierge in the fancy hotel.
Yeah.
It's like where people come.
I think what I say is it's like an employee. You should think of your website as an employee.
Well, it's it should be there. It should be answering questions, all those things that a help desk would do or a concierge would do. Like if somebody is coming to you, they have questions. They want to know, what do you do? Where are you located? How are you going to help them? How is what you do going to solve their problems? And those are all things that you can be using your website for, right? So you can be, I'm just looking at my notes here, but, front page. Does it show right away what you do? Does it tell people where you're located? Does it answer some fundamental questions right away that your clients are going to have? Again, think of all of this stuff as customer service, as a help desk, and it kind of changes the paradigm. Another great place to be looking at this is your blog, and I know we talk about this a lot. I talk about it a lot. You talk about it a lot. But creating really good content, putting it on your blog, using your website and your blog as a way to serve your people, answer their questions, solve their problems. All of that stuff is, important to your customer service.
And we were talking, so before we start to educate you with these videos, we always talk about what we're going to talk about. And
which is, helpful because we get off topic.
Yes, but I was saying, that just a really concrete example, the most recent family blog post that I put out there. Obviously, I'm blogging because I want to ensure that my SEO stays as healthy as it is right now. But I really thought about, okay, it was a session that was a family session and it was cloudy. And so how can I serve my potential client with a blog post? That's pretty basic, right? Well, I talked about what we would do if it was cloudy, because a lot of people say, what do you do about the weather in Seattle? Yeah. So that's what I talked about in that, sometimes yes, you're going to see lots of sun in my images, but hey, we live in Seattle and sometimes it's going to be cloudy for your session. Here's why that's okay too. Because I don't reschedule for that. So I want people to know that. I'm not going to reschedule your session if it's cloudy, but here's some beautiful stuff that's made on a cloudy day, and here's why this works. Yeah. Education, serving my client.
Customer service. Mm-hmm. It's great. I just love it. So use your blog in that way. Now, a few weeks ago, we put up a link to an opt-in that was 52 blog post ideas so that you can have a blog post a week for an entire year.
No excuses.
No excuses. And I want you to go right now. We're linking that below this video. Download that link, look through it, and really think about it. Like, okay, how can I use these topics? How can I use my blog? How can I use my website as customer service to throw some love in the direction of my clients, to serve them better, to answer their questions, to help them, to educate them on what it is that I do or what they need to know. And really put in the work and really put in the thought into that. And what's great about that is when you do this, not only is it going to help your client serve real people, and that's why we're all doing this work anyway, but again, it's going to help your SEO. Yeah. Because Google and the other search engines are looking for high quality content. Number one, that is the number one thing that they are looking for, and they'll tell you that. So, download those, start writing, start thinking about it, and just really approach everything that you are doing on your website and in your blog from this point of view of customer service.
And just really, I want you to always keep in mind that these are long-term strategies. We're not going to ever try to sell you a quick fix because it doesn't exist. You have to put in this thought and time to do what really is going to serve your business, your clients, but your business in the long term.
Yeah.
So put in the work, guys.
You can do it. So do it. So get out, download.
Yeah.
Just want to point out that we are matching again today.
I don't know why we keep doing that, and we're like kind of blending into the background. Yeah, I know. I show up and I'm like, are we seriously matching again? Like, what? We do not take a selfie in the morning to make sure that when we show up for work that we're matching.
I just was noticing in the thing.
I know. At least we're not wearing the same outfit because that's actually happened more than once.
So. Anyway.
Okay, you guys.
So download all this. Get to work. Start writing. As always, if you found this helpful, give us a little thumbs up, leave us a comment, and share with your friends.
Yes, please. All right, we'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.